The judge calls it the worst murder case she's ever presided over. An elderly woman beaten and stabbed to death, and tonight her killers know their fate. Prosecutors say Nancy Daly suffered a brutal death, all at the hands of a couple violating parole and out looking for drug money. They were sentenced today in Pontiac, and that's where 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash shows us one of them became very defiant.
Just as Alan Wood is being sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, he lashes out at the judge.
Thank you, man. Just please get with your sentence and stop the preaching from the bench.
Wood was found guilty of murdering Royal Oak resident Nancy Daly during a home invasion back in November of 2011. 80-year-old Daly had been beaten, stabbed to death, her throat slashed. Alan Wood and his accomplice Tanya Watson were homeless parole absconders. Police say they were desperate to steal money for drugs. Watson got a 23 to 80-year prison sentence in exchange for testifying against Wood. During his sentencing today, Wood repeatedly stunned the court, even complaining he hadn't been treated fairly in the criminal justice system.
So I don't even feel that this court should even have jurisdiction at this time.
Loved ones of Nancy Daly remembered her as a kind and gentle soul. They believe Watson, who has shown remorse, could turn her life around in prison. Their harshest words were aimed at Alan Wood.
You, Alan, beat her, mutilated her body, and demoralized her dignity. You are an evil and ruthless and cold-blooded murderer.
Her last few minutes must have been absolutely horrifying for her. We can't change that now. All we can do is make sure that even though this may not have been your first murder, it will certainly be your last.
Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.